about to start. So.
No tak, ale taki styl mają, nie? Ale przynajmniej Open jak wyglądają te takie, się cieszyli, że to w ogóle są dostają nocki.
Hello, welcome.
Whatever today is. We're on in about 2 minutes. Was it the next goal next because of the RSA trouble?
Yeah, sharks!
But then there's always the team receiving this from loud. Yeah, we'd rather not.
Find my perch. Do my thing.
It's really down to.
All right. Welcome back to Portimão, everyone dialing in from South Africa and Lebanon.
Are we live, Roger?
We are live. Justin Peach has a message.
Hi friends and family, thank you so much for all of your support. We really appreciate it. We hope you enjoy this lovely game of Ultimate Frisbee. We're going to leave it all out there for you on the field and we're going to make you proud. See you later.
Thank you, Peach. And a special shout out to Kenny's mom, who sent me a personal word of appreciation. This is a massive game for both teams. South Africa having to work through the emotions and the recent disappointment of a universe point loss to the UAE. And the challenge is to put that completely behind them and to play this game on its own merits. Lebanon are going for, same as South Africa, their first victory of the tournament. They played UAE this morning and lost. So in theory, South Africa, who matched the UAE, have the advantage. But theory and reality are quite different things. We have 1 minute to game. Which means it's time for me to assume my perch. Wind coming fairly steadily from left to right across the field. Enough to make throwing conditions just tricky enough and just interesting enough. Pulls coming into the wind will be fairly tricky. Lebanon just finished their huddle, going to their line. South Africa have just chosen their 5 on the line, which are Tina, Anna, Jamie, Adam, and Doug. It looks like South Africa are starting on O as the temperature begins to drop a bit. I should probably pan to where the disc is, which is coming in. Game on. And that is gone almost into the ocean. Luckily we have lifeguards who are able to fetch it. And that will come right up the line. Lebanon will be less happy with that start. They're playing in their light kit. South Africa in their green. Doug on disc. Flat force. Doug faking down the line, activating Tina. Calmly coming to Jamie, one-handed grab. Out to Tina. Tina has both hands on that, faking down the line and going straight up to an attempt to grab by Anna. A foul is called by Anna.
No ale zagrali zajebisty mecz, tylko po prostu bez wiatru zupełnie, więc to był po prostu bez niczego, bez żadnego paterna przez cały mecz. Więc grają okej. Belgowie, no to jest właśnie to jest...
Robert, would you mind doing an awkward thing and asking these gentlemen to my left to move slightly away? Thank you very much. Spirit captain's coming in to try to resolve the call.
Please don't translate from Polish. Please do not translate. No.
We're told that they're speaking Slovakian and we should not translate what was happening off to the side. But that's irrelevant what's happening on field. This call going on much longer. The Polish women's team just behind me have just played Latvia. And based on the body language and the excitement, it seems like the Polish team have won. The call is resolved in Lebanon's favor and they pick up the disc. Lebanon playing a horizontal stack, two handlers back, three deep. Reset back to the handler. Lots of movement. Up line. Jamie laying out just out of her reach. Lebanon moving the disc around. They're on track to score. Pick has been called. Pick seemed to be called maybe just after the disc was released, but I'm not sure. So there's no turnover option. Disc is back to thrower.
Be aware, Tina, be aware.
Tina has a player behind her. Jamie's on her mark. We're being asked for advice from the Spirit captains about what to do here. Great, we're getting input from the comments that the speed seems to be good. That's good news. I did a speed test on Chris's cell phone about half an hour ago on both sides of the field. 200 megabits per second download, 40 megabits per second upload, which should be more than enough for this, so let's hope it holds out. While we watch the thrilling conclusion to the discussion of this call. While the players stand around. I'm sure they'd be hoping that this kind of call would be happening later on in the game, giving them a chance to refresh. This is both teams' second game of the day, Lebanon having the much longer wait. Call is resolved. Lebanon have the disc 1 meter in from the end zone. Doug calling force ocean. Disc is in. Lebanon looking for options. Adam going hard. Laying out for that. It'd be interesting to see if there's a call here. No call from Lebanon. Good sportsmanship there. Adam activating Tina. Just to Jami, but slipping through her hands. Quick turn. Adam shutting that down. Will go again, and the back and forth cutting by his mark gets him free. First score for Lebanon. Score is Lebanon 1, South Africa 0. The UAE comfortably won their game against Lebanon this morning, so South Africa will feel that they have the potential advantage. On O for South Africa we have Richard, Chris, Pieter, Sandra and Kersch. Wind starting to pick up a little bit more. This pull will tell us how it will affect the game. Just coming in. And that's going to go far out the other side. Tricky conditions to pull in here. Wind coming from left to right and slightly away from the camera. Sandra picking up. She has Pieter as her reset option back. South Africa playing a horizontal stack, 3 players downfield. Moving early. Sandra off Kersch. Sandra activating Pieter. Going over. Pieter going for the huck. Straight to Chris, making it look easy. Excellent work there. I may be biased, but that was great decision making by Sandra. She had 2 options to her downfield players. Neither of them were on. Instead of throwing a risky throw, she activated Pieter, who got free, and passed for the score. That's the kind of decision making that South Africa are wanting more of this game. Nice. You're good. It's fine. You're welcome to add your voice to the commentary, as is anyone else from your team. So please put that out there. Absolutely. The score is 1-1. On D for South Africa, who are checking the gender line, is Noku, Pieter, Kenny, Arno, and Jami. Pieter's challenge will be to keep this disc in. Lovely shape on that. Little bit of inside out. Sits nicely. Lebanon picking up. Noku stopping that. Straight up force. Lebanon moving the disc nicely. Tina speaking to Noku. Excellent. Excellent sidelining there.
Let's go, Kenny. Let's go, Kenny.
Lebanon moving the disc very quickly. Layout D attempt from Pieter. On his separation on his player and is aware of the disc. Lebanon putting the disc just up the line. Kenny with the layout D. Contact made there. And the Lebanon player seems to be in quite a bit of pain. He's lying on his back and an injury has been called. We hope that's not bad. It's not looking good. The tournament has many medics on staff. The medical tent is probably a 10-minute walk away from here, but they do have vehicles they can bring over the sand with stretchers on them. Player from Lebanon is he So normally when a player is injured and cannot immediately take the field, there will be an injury call and they need to be substituted off. This discussion has gone on longer from 15 seconds, so the Spirit captain should come over. It looks like an uncontest from South Africa, which means that the score stands. No, it does not. I'm terrible with my rules. Lebanon on the line. Kenny working hard. Disc down the line. A hand signal has been given by two South African players, which from my perspective looked like an injury hand signal. I think it was an attempted pick going into an injury. Pieter signaling retracted.
All right, let's go, Sharks.
Looks like the agreement is that the turnover stands.
All right,
Pieter
let's
picking
step
up.
Let's step up.
Arno starting to go downfield. Jamie getting free. This is good early movement of the Sand Shark. Pieter going up. That's going to sit. Arno's going to need to contest that very hard, which he does. Foul is being called. I heard that contact from over here between the players. Both of them signaling foul. Excessive use of hand signals by both teams there. I'd rather see more hand signals than less. Lebanon signaling foul, uncontested. This should mean it's South Africa's disc to pick up. And disc is tapped in. Arno looking downfield, activating Pieter. Pieter coming out of there, but Arno trying to connect with Jamie, who has to lay out for that and unable to hold on. Turnover. Lebanon picking up.
Let's go, Jamie, you got her!
Just tapped in. Up
Let's
the
go,
line.
Jamie, let's go!
Kenny tracking his mark quite closely.
Jamie, she looks like she's going. Oh.
Lebanon needing to lay out for that as it's out of grasp but unable to get there. Turnover again. Jamie on disc. Jamie activating Arno. Arno needing to get clear here, which he does. Arno to Kenny. Kenny to Jamie. Jamie to Noku. Back to Jamie. This is great flow. Arno to Jamie. Just releasing that a little too low. Arno upset with himself there. He'll need to regroup. Both teams would like to keep their turnovers down. Huck goes up. Jamie needing to work hard to get there. Player has too much separation and Lebanon score.
Adam, first.
Score is Lebanon 2, South Africa 1. South Africa getting some good movement and some good flow there. Their challenge is to keep that going all the way up to the score. On O for this point for South Africa, we have Leah, Sandra, Peach, Kerschyl, and Doug. Just coming in. Kerschyl almost picking up. Realizing the handle needs picked up. Doug picking. Doug to Peach. Peach looking off Sandra. Sandra getting clear. Nice movement from Sandra. Doug will come back for that. Sandra nice around. Doug will need to work hard to get there. Excellent layout from Doug. Leaving no chance for Lebanon. Peach losing his glasses. That is an equipment failure. Reset. Sandra will look for Leah, looks for the inside-out forehand, fakes that again, getting clear for Doug. Sandra to Peach, Peach getting in front of his player, making that option available. Inside out. Oh, not a great option by Peach. Turnover.
Peach now.
Doug stopping the huck with a straight up force. Lebanon resetting to the middle, putting it up, floaty. Kerschyl has a play on that, and she gets there. The wind making that quite tricky for Lebanon to keep track to track. Doug picking up. South Africa will want to close this out quickly, but not rush it. Peach looking off Justin, looking off Doug rather. Sandra will need to lay out for that.
Come on, Peach, let's go. Give it to me.
Encouragement from the sideline for Peach.
Let's go, Peach. Get that D-boy. He gets nothing, Peach.
Lebanon picking up, quickly play.
Keep your force, Justin. Keep your force.
Peach got that up to stall 6, but a pick called by Leah.
Peach, what's your force? Home.
Force called home from the South Africans.
Force hard.
Quick movement from the high stall count from Lebanon. Disc going up. Kerschyl needs to work really hard for that. And unable to get there. Lebanon beat her for the score. To take it, Lebanon 3, South Africa 1. South Africa will need to dig really deep here. But there's been some excellent decision making on the field so far. We like seeing that.
But yes, you are right. There are other things that I'm doing right. I just want to execute final.
Yeah, no worries.
On 0 for South Africa, we have Tina, Anna, Pieter, Keanan, and Jami. This is the second time Lebanon have pulled from this end zone. Just coming in. The wind has died down completely almost. Pieter catches that. Jami back to Pieter. Nice forehand from Jami. Pop up from Anna. It's a nice calm play.
Oh, great grab.
Great grab from Pieter. Pieter to Keanan. Keanan has an option, but that would have been a 20% pass. He looks it off. Very wise. He activates Tina. Goes up. Keanan could have given Tina more time there for her to get free, which she is reminding him of. Lebanon picking up. Pieter on the mark. Pieter forcing Ocean. Disc is kept off the ground. Encouragement all the way. That disc will go up right into the end zone. That will require not just a layout, but some rocket-powered pants there. Lebanon not shy to put the disc deep when they have the opportunity.
I consider myself a very
South Africa will hope that they don't connect those. Lebanon will hope that they do. Jami picking up disc. She has Tina back with her. Keanan coming under. Nice and free. Pieter getting into space downfield. Pieter might look for that. Great block. Jami looking for the inside breakthrough. That is an excellent hand block from Lebanon.
Keanan, move. Keanan, you got this guy.
Keanan, switch on.
Come on, Arno. Keanan, every day of the week, kid. Every day.
Yes, Keanan.
Go on,
Keep that up.
Keanan working hard. Minimal contact there. Disc put through by Lebanon for the score.
Great stuff, guys.
Lebanon 4, South Africa 1. South Africa's called a timeout, is that right? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. That's a good call from the leadership. South Africa need to regroup here. They would be hoping to trade points at this stage, but are trailing by 3. South African team still in the huddle. They should have broken that up at the first whistle. The second whistle, in 15 seconds the disc needs to come in, I think. I've done my advanced rules accreditation 3 times and I can still never remember this stuff. There's the third whistle. On the line for South Africa we have Richard, Chris, Doug and Leah and Noku. There's our 5. South Africa would be desperate to score this point. Just coming in. That is going to go fairly far out. Brick called by the sideline. Doug walking up to the brick mark. A vertical stack set by South Africa. Leah activate on the break side. Doug straight up to Richard. Richard looking to Leah. Lovely leading pass. Leah does not have an option. She will activating Doug. Lovely cutting back and forth by Doug to get free, making it easy throw for Leah. Chris now having the disc. Chris taking a lovely, calm, outside in forehand to Doug for the score. That's a very tight celebration from the team, but they are thrilled with that. Score is Lebanon 4, South Africa 2. Kenny calling the line for South Africa. Kenny's on the line with Peach, Arno, Anna, and Leah. Leah getting rewarded for her excellent, calm decision making on the last points that enabled the score.
First time, instead of like the soft.
Anna bringing the disc over.
Come on, Jackie!
Peach will pull this.
Can I have a Jackie?
Disc coming in. That's going to struggle to stay in, I think. and almost hitting the lifeguard. Luckily for him, that's all he's had to do today. Swimming conditions have been quite treacherous over the last weekend,
Thank you.
with a helicopter and boats called out for one swimmer. We got rescued after 45 minutes. Disc is in.
Yes. No around. Straight up. He's coming.
Peach back with his glasses on. Good defensive work from South Africa, shutting down options and the continuations. Kenny forcing hard Ocean. Just going up, needing a one-handed grab there.
Go Peachy boy, don't give him space! You can
Calm
close him
play
down.
from Lebanon there,
Go,
looking for the
Peach,
reset
use
option.
your legs.
It's going up, and layout score from Lebanon. High release, lefty backhand. Score is Lebanon 5, South Africa 2. Lebanon on a 3-point advantage to South Africa. We will have to find something extra to come back. It appears that half time is being called, and the teams are trying to figure out whether they stay or switch sides. Peach thanking Lebanon for playing.
Come on, Shakti!
Okay, let's go, Adam. Let's go, Pieter.
Anna called on. South Africa are starting on D for this point. On the line we have Noku, Jamie, Anna, Adam and Pieter. Call from Peach there is to take away the unders when marking Lebanon, meaning don't allow the easy throw to them and give them the deep.
Okay, let's go. Work hard, Adam. Work hard.
All the way, Jamie, all the way.
Let's go.
Disc reset to the middle.
It's gonna come back around.
Great layout from Jamie. Getting there. That's excellent commitment.
Let's go. Focus, Adam.
She comes back
Nice, Adam.
and she's contact from the Lebanon player, but no call there. Oh, that's a very questionable throw by Adam there. I think the idea was right, but it was always going to struggle to reach Pieter in this wind. Just tapped in by Adam. Lebanon will look for the huck, and they do. Coming in over my head, coming in, falling 1 meter short of the end zone and out of reach. Be a turnover, and South Africa have another opportunity to work the disc up.
Make it better.
Adam encouraged from the sideline to forget about that last pass and reset. Adam going up the line. Adam needs to clear out. Pieter coming to Anna. Layered attempt from Lebanon. Anna to Pieter. Pieter looking for the huck, and it goes up. This is going to sit for a long time. It's going right. Adam needing to lay out for that, but out of reach. He's calling a foul. Most likely for body contact.
I don't think so, Adam.
Pieter is saying he doesn't think so. Is now offering perspective. The temperature dropping another few degrees here as cloud cover rolls in. It looks like Adam might be withdrawing that. No. I misread the hand signal. Sometimes a gestural shrug looks like a withdrawal. How are we doing on the comments, Robin? Oh, fantastic. I'm hearing on the live stream comments we have a number of supporters from Lebanon. Welcome to the stream. I apologize for my bias towards South Africa. South Africans are desperately hoping to make this the first win of their tournament.
Sorry, your team's slowing down.
So the call is foul and with retracted.
Okay, work hard, Adam. Come, Pieter.
I think that is the right call.
Let's go,
Lebanon
Adam.
picking up.
Okay, Pieter, work hard, Pieter.
It's Adi.
Let's go, Adam.
Great double-handed grab
Let's go, Adam.
from a tricky
He's gonna
throw.
cut back.
Resetting to the middle.
Go, Adam, go, Adam, go, Adam.
Needing to lay out to grab that, which he does. Adam shutting that down. Falling over, getting up. High stall count. This is good defensive work by South Africa. And calm offensive work by Lebanon. Now the attempt there, needs to get up. Disc going deep, and oh! Just unable to grab that. She wasn't sure which side the disc was coming in.
Okay, let's look this up.
And looked to her right hand side just as the disc came over the left. Pieter faking a huck. Anna popping to Pieter. Pieter activating Jami. Pieter going for Jami. Jami, that's going to sit for ages. Jami has an easy catch. Anna needs to continue for the
Go,
score.
Adam, go, Pieter.
Bit of a... Jami to Anna. Anna 7 cuts in the end zone, gets free, and South Africa score. Score is Lebanon 5, South Africa 3.
I believe it's second ladies.
This is South Africa's first beach ultimate championship at an international level. There are around also Lebanon's. South Africa has around 500 to 1,000 registered players in the country, and Lebanon has
about 100.
About 100. Okay, so theoretically South Africa has a 5 times advantage. Gender mismatch called by Robin. South Africa has 3 women on the line. Lebanon have 3 men on the line.
Guys! Ew! Is it men?
I'm not sure.
A reminder that gender calls are hard and the cognitive load often requires dedicated 3 players to get it right. Resolved as men. For South Africa on the line we've got Richard, Chris, Sandra, Tina and Peach. On the line for Lebanon we have
Henry, Leon, Unso, Sophie and Edwin.
just coming in. Caught directly. Lebanon going to move that up quickly.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Flash, flash, flash.
South Africa sticking tight to their marks. Lebanon looking for downfield options. Forehand, reset back to the middle. South Africa don't mind that.
Yeah, Sophie! Yeah, Sophie!
Lebanon always looking for the huck option.
Yeah, we're always looking for it.
Excellent hand block from Richard there. And he loves that. He's asking for a quick disc, but needing to slow down there for the team to regroup. Tina taking the option to Peach, and suddenly the wind has just gotten up. Quite gusty. Richard activating Tina, taking the calm option. Tina to Justin. Justin to Sandra, who's open. Sandra will possibly look around to Richard, looks him off. Sandra to Tina, who's gotten open. Tina going too quickly to Chris. She's disappointed with herself there. To take a moment to regroup. The mental and physical demands on players only increase through the tournament. Players needing to dig deep to find the resilience to keep going. Disc is in. Disc straight up to Justin Peach, straight back to Chris. Unfortunate error from the Lebanon player there. And South Africa muted celebration. That brings the score to Lebanon 5, South Africa 4. Just like Tina's challenge going forward will be to regroup from her throw, the Lebanese player will have the same challenge to forget about that, look at it in post-game analysis, but to keep playing the next point. On D for South Africa, we have Leah, Kenny, Keanan, Anna, and Arno. The force is called away by Kenny. That's Ocean, which is behind me. The force is towards his camera. Kenny putting the disc in nicely. That will sit for days. Great pull by Kenny. Arno working hard.
That's great, that's great.
Lebanon forced to come very far under.
He's looking, I'll tell you.
South African sideline speaking to their players to help them know what to do. Disc going up there.
That is beautiful pressure.
Needed a bit more outside in on that to come back in with the slight bit of wind that's dropped slightly, but just enough to make it difficult.
I agree.
Discussion between the teams to figure out where that disc went out. Lebanon saying it went out by the cone, and that's accepted by South Africa. South Africa working hard to hustle the sideline and get vocal. Kenny looking downfield. Kenny to Arno. Kenny not minding that bit of contact. Arno down the line to Kenny, who looks off what would have been a very risky throw. Kenny to Anna. Anna grabbing that with both hands. Looking the option to Arno, who should stay calm, but goes for a slightly risky outside in, and that just turfs. South Africa really needs to work on their patience. That even when the disc is moved quickly up the field, it doesn't necessarily need to continue if there's not a certain throw to be made. Lebanon picking up. Kenny making sure that that wasn't an option. That's excellent defensive work from him. Layout attempts from Lebanon, but just out of line there. Excellent catch by Leah. She wasn't put off by the D attempt. She's activating Kenny, she's activating Keanan. Leah then looking for the around option. Nice and calm as always. Arno taking a good option. Keanan to Kenny. If South Africa stay calm here, they will score. And they do! Anna to Leah. Excellent work. Everyone hustling hard. To score at this level, every player needs to basically do everything 100% right. And on that offense, that's exactly what happened. Score is 5-all. On the line for South Africa, Doug, Noku, Pieter, Jamie, and Peach. Doug has switched off for Kerschyl. It's a 3-woman line. Jamie has the disc for the pull. Reminder by Peach for the South Africans to not be offside for the pull. Disc is in. Reset to the middle by Lebanon. Big fake. But he will throw those. Justin Peach stopping that, stopping the around. Lebanon forced to reset. Peach stopping the up the line. Lebanon forced to throw a floaty backhand. Pieter alive to that. He picks it up immediately. The continuation. Justin might look for the score here, but instead goes for the more, I was going to say conservative at the top. But Jamie to Pieter. And South Africa are thrilled with that score. Go ahead for the first time in the game. Score is South Africa 6, Lebanon 5. At this stage, it is anybody's game. Robin, gender for them, please. They were asking.
Ladies too.
Thank you. Lovely. Nice, Arno. South Africans encouraging each other from the sideline as they're walking off. On the line we have Anna, Sandra, Richard, Adam, and Leah.
Let's go, Sharks! Come on! Go, Sharkies!
It's no wind at all right now. Just coming in. Pick up. Looked off. Might have wanted to get that throw off sooner. Looking deep. There is no hand signal there. The Lebanon team will most likely be requested to use hand signals so that everyone else knows what's going on. There's a foul called, I'm not sure for what. Disc is back in. Looks off various options. Leah going for the D. Oh, she gets it, but Lebanon player re-catches. We'll feel that that's a bit of luck that's gone their way. Adam stopping. Adam going for home force there. Tracking his player closely. Trying to. Adam laying out for the up the line pass, getting just in front of his player. Working really hard for that. Great defense echoed by the South African sideline. Adam picking up. Leah giving an option. Richard giving an option. Leah, both of them clearing out into the same space. Adam putting up the huck to Richard. The players connect.
Where's the follow?
Richard, good option to Anna, goes to Sandra. Sandra clearing out of there. Adam going for the pass all the way up to Richard, who's looking for downfield options. Richard to Anna, who's made the cut to get into space and scores. South Africa 7, Lebanon 5. I heard the call from Kenny saying we're playing a game to 8. I didn't hear the full-time whistle. It did, okay. We are 3 minutes over game time. So this is a game to 8. If South Africa score on this point, they will have won. But they're starting on D. Lebanon have an opportunity to close the gap to 1 point. On the line for South Africa we have Kenny, Noku, Chris, Tina, and I think that's Arno. That is Arno. Conditions nice and still right now. South Africans want to be focused for this point. Kenny going with a big backhand pull, landing in the Lebanon end zone, resetting to the middle. There will be lots of nerves on the field right now from both teams. Chris working hard to stop that, still count getting higher. Lebanon moving the disc to the outside. Big fakes around. Moving nicely. Looking for the huck option. Tina wanting to shut down the quick continuation. Lebanon looking for a reset. Chris needing to be alive to that. He is. Going down the line. Chris gives enough on that for the turnover. I'm actually more excited than I sound, I promise. Kenny to Tina. Tina to Noku, who's in space. Noku will pop that up to Arno. Arno will take an option to Chris, who needs to put that up. Chris putting a nice floater to Kenny. Grabs it for the score! And that is the game for South Africa. Take their first game for the tournament, and they're absolutely thrilled. Lebanon are devastated. Nice lying face down and just getting up, being consoled by the South Africans. Great game, Lebanon. Great game, South Africa. It's not an understatement to say that both teams are wearing their hearts on their sleeves here. Let's see if we can get into this line.
Thank you.
Congrats. Good game. Good game.
Mom, I love you.
Lots of moms being loved on this live stream.
We got a
Making it a little bit spicy, guys.
Thank you to everyone for dialing in on this live stream. Hopefully it's late enough in both South Africa and Lebanon that you're not watching this from work. Details for tomorrow's live stream will be coming out later today once we know the teams that we're playing. Over and out from Portimão.